Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3. We're continuing our hero quest with Fiona, probably one of the craziest. Fiona's up there with for heroes of how cracked they are with Gray. I also tweaked the audio a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud now, but I honestly, for real talk, thought Fiona was an Opon there. I did not see Fiona. I thought she was a blue Opon.
This is awesome! Did you guys make this?
I suppose we did.
That's
Whenever we say
cool.
Farewell to a friend, we plant flower seeds.
Oh, I love the
They
different
kept
like
growing over time,
cultures
and
based
before we
on
knew it, we
the
had this.
in the what are they called? Cultures in the colonies.
It's beautiful, but to think of all the departed.
Standing still spells death. If we can't achieve victory, there will be no tomorrow. But still, we didn't want to forget that they were all here once.
So that's why you're getting all teary-eyed.
What? No, it's just the pollen.
Aw.
It doesn't take much to get Commander
Poor kid.
Boohoo here going.
Commander Boohoo, come on now. That's your commander. Gotta be
Irma?
respect.
Looks like you're taking a lot on your shoulders.
She deserves a little bit of a head pat, you know,
Doesn't it weigh you
hug and a
down?
head pat.
A little. I just wish I wasn't such a weakling.
You can put the burden down whenever you want, you know. You can still choose to keep things the same as always. I wouldn't think any less of you if you did. Neither would anyone else here.
I love you for saying that, Irma. Just like I love everyone here, and Colony Mew, where I met you all. And ever since I realized that, tomorrow stopped looking so dark. And that's exactly why I can't run away from my responsibility.
I get it. Whatever happens, I trust in you.
Yeah, see, so
And I trust
the continuing
you too.
theme of trust in this one, I really, really like, because I don't know, I feel like maybe I'm a broken record at this point, but they had to
All the squad
trust the
leaders are
Ouroboros,
We can
who
start the
are
meeting at
like
your convenience.
bounty number 1
Understood.
in the hit
I'll be
list
right
of
there.
both both
Oh,
kingdoms,
but before that, Fifi.
that they that she had to trust them to survive, and her trust was.
Circle ambush! Kuchi-kuchi-ku!
Oh no tickles, please.
Stop it!
Loosen up, Fifi.
Tickling has been ruined for me forever. But she has to
Yeah,
trust
now
people,
she's
and
back
her
to herself.
putting her trust in the Ouroboros ended up saving
waiting
everyone's
in the
lives,
square.
everybody that she could.
Why? I'll get you back, you'll see.
Run away!
It's hard to imagine that the console will make it easy for us with the flame clock. Someone will surely pay for this with their life. Again. Please, do whatever you can to make sure it's not Fiona.
Always nice to have more friends.
Okay.
I hope everyone's getting along.
I mean, we'll do what we can, I guess. I don't know. I hope they don't expect too much out of us. I know we're the Ouroboros, but this colony is also very cool. I like all the different colonies you get to explore. A lot of them are very open area, like fields. I mean, other than the first or the second colony, really, that we saw with Ethel, which was like 90% aliveness. To an extent, I guess. It was a smaller colony. Moo viewing, not vooing.
Are we seriously gonna do it now? Those Kavesi dudes are still loitering around.
Who's loitering again?
God, he's huge.
Sounded like someone was having a bit of a whinge. We all good here?
Having a bit of a whinge.
We're great.
I'm okay, but this is
Right,
again
Taro?
what I was pointing out is I'm happy that they do acknowledge that these guys are Kavesi and that they are the
But
enemies.
Righty, no whinging here.
Where in like in Alexandria's colony, I feel like they didn't really care.
Say again?
Which they had their reasons to not care, but I feel like sometimes they forget
Nothing to say, really.
that there's a war going on.
Huh. I'll take your word for it.
Time is of the essence. Sorry to rush, but can we get straight to the point?
What should we talk about first?
Do I get to choose? I guess about the real flame clock?
You said nobody knows where your real flame clock is except
There's
the
a lot of
console.
things to talk about.
How are we supposed to find it then? I don't suppose we could just ask the console?
Any more dumb ideas?
Oh, come on! Why the huge sigh? I was just asking. Someone had to ask.
Well, it has to be somewhere, or the status quo wouldn't be maintained. If you fight, the flame clock must fill up. Suppose you were to harvest a large pool of life in a short time.
It would show the flow?
It would flow into the real clock.
Right.
I'd like to investigate any large-scale combat engagements you may have experienced. If we're lucky, someone may have witnessed some signs of the flame clock's operation.
Could we take a look into your past battle records?
Of course. I'll have them delivered to you.
It is interesting because it seems like the consoles, like they're all playing this game and each person has like their own strategy on how to win, I guess. Is it fucked up to just say I don't want to ask anything else?
I think we've more or less heard all we need.
Because I don't really care.
Yeah,
I hope
I
it
think so
doesn't
too.
require me to do
It's time to
that.
get to work. Let's check out the loose threads we've uncovered.
Because
We
I
should
will fall
investigate the
asleep if we
supplies in the
continue to talk
warehouse.
about it.
And the colony's battle record data. Is that right?
I'll make sure everyone gives you their full cooperation.
We'll also try looking around for anything we might have missed.
If anything turns up, we'll be in touch.
Okay.
Always nice to have more friends.
So let's see. One's right there again. Literally right there. What do we gather? Enough colony investigation info fragments. Okay.
I hope everyone's getting along.
What's up, Shu? Frost, Scene, Sean. You said you'd come back, you liars. I'm sorry to bother you. We were hoping to check out the old battle records. Ah, right. Fifi said to expect you. Bear with me for a moment. Right. I've transferred you the data. If you see anything interesting, let me know. Thank you. We will.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
Nah, we don't need a meal,
Sure you're all
Alexandria.
starved by now.
Nico. Welcome to Nico's warehouse. I'm Nico. This is my, well, not exactly, but it's a warehouse, all right. It's not mine exactly, but it's a warehouse, all right. Look around all you like. Thanks. I won't be a minute. Nothing here really stands out. It's all as I expected from the colony with the rank, the rank their flame clock says they are. By the way, are you the one who does inventory management here? No, I think it might be the console? Nico only watches the warehouse. Nico, I should say, is me. Why would the console do that themselves? So is it something to do with the warehouse?
I hope everyone's getting... Can we maybe train?
Though it is peculiar why the flame clock is missing, but did they do that from the beginning? Because like the only reason they would want to hide the flame clock is to prevent people from like liberating themselves. But would he have known at the time he did that?
And today's story is...
Okay, not to mince words, but calling Muse weird. And this is why you can't make friends. I've looked into their combat records. For the past few years, there has been no large-scale combat engagements involving Colony Mu. That in of itself is understandable, but we can't do the investigation survey thing you thought up earlier, right? Back to the drawing board then. Well, perhaps, but what really caught my eye was the wastelessness, so to speak. Without any big wins or losses, not only were there no large swings to the flame clock total, there were no interruptions to the colony's supply chain over the long term. So what's that prove except that Fiona and the others are fending well for themselves? I've got to say, that's not really the impression I got of this place at the first glance. I've heard them chatting. They don't really seem to talk a whole lot of training or strategy. And think about the personal turnover. You saw the flower garden. Notice how young they all are? Adding to the consul's extended periods of absence, ignoring for the sake of the argument, insecure environment, the colony's military results couldn't really afford to, such stability. Come to think of it, didn't Vivi say their colony ranks stayed the same? Right, and the flame clock issue is odd as well. I couldn't stop wondering what the point of the deception was. We said we thought it could be to fool enemies, but the soldiers are here. The soldiers here aren't given information. It's not even being manipulated, just flat out not being supplied. Fiona and the others didn't seem bothered by it. And I think in the real world, it wouldn't do them any real favors. Right, the two sides, it's actually Fiona and the others that affects. What was it Tallow said? Something about not stressing all the time? Hold. Back the snuff up. You're not saying the people of the console wanted to deceive. Was it the residents of Colony Mu all along? Is there no more? There's one more thing. There's one more thing that bothers me. Looking at Fiona and the others, didn't they remind you of someone? They don't believe in anything beyond what they can see in the moment, still thinking that fighting is everything. Like we did back in when? Right. So they are so occupied with the reality put in front of them, they don't even think of anything beyond that horizon. In Colony Mu's case, they don't seem much interested in anything apart from the banner that Fiona carries. True that. Soon as it's about Fiona, they all get super passionate. You think they're being used? No. It's not a question of being used or otherwise. I'd imagine we're also the only seeing what we want to see. So that's why Fiona was appointed commander, because she's useful for hiding whatever inconvenient. If the consul had to go at such a length to devise this, there can be only one reason. The consul is betraying Colony Mu. The raid we interrupted must have been their doing as well. Then we gotta tell Fifi straight away. Alright, I'm gonna see... Ugh, can I switch out controllers real quick? I don't want to deal with that. Ugh. I'm gonna switch to Joy-Cons. Boop. My Scarvy Joy-Cons.
Ugh, let's be off.
Ugh. Oh, my
Everyone's
neck.
Getting along.
You just cracked the crap out of my neck. I feel like I haven't held Joy-Cons in forever. If the Switch 2... If Nintendo was smart and the Switch 2 still uses the Joy-Cons... Oh, they're evil.
No. What's going on?
They should try to focus on, like, VR
It's
as
like
well.
back at Colony 4.
They did it with Labo, but
Another
don't make it
Mobius messing
cardboard.
with us.
Crap!
Tallow? Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sorry about this, bud.
Tallow!
Don't worry, he'll be all right. But now,
Oh yeah, these weird dogs. So the weird dogs are still here. The Ferox or whatever they're called.
Muse console. It was you, wasn't it?
Oh. Is she a console?
Reality, right? It's just so dull. That's why nobody pays it any mind. They'd rather chase pretty dreams.
Oh, you know what? Actually, this also falls into the reality of trust, or the theme of trust, being as she trusted
You
this
really
person
should've
and
just
they
stayed
betrayed
dreaming.
her trust, and because she trusted her, she didn't see the actual shit that was going on
Why
around
would you
her.
do something like this?
When someone close to you gets hurt, you want to become stronger for them.
But is she a console?
That desire and sadness, they make for a quality flame.
Is that why you arranged the attack? Conspired with Keves, sacrificed all those lives?
Without some hardship, humans don't come together. It was just the same with you.
I mean, hardship does build
How
character,
could you put Fiona
but
through this?
that's still not a good excuse.
I know perfectly well what I did.
But I'm interested because fucking
But Fiona,
is she like
she never once gave up.
she
She wouldn't
seems
let the dream be all there was.
I don't know, she seems
That
like
purity
she's
of purpose.
like weirdly trying
It
to
lifted
help.
everybody up. The need to support one another. She taught me that as well.
Oh, well, ain't that nice? Learn this!
I don't know. It just like is her friend on our side still? Like no, she's obviously not on our side, but like
Even if she's bad, she's still my
right, that's what
friend.
I'm saying. Like is she like actually genuinely evil, or is she misguided in her actions, right? I think she might be evil. I think that might be a response.
Stand up. You can do better than this.
Please.
Get up. You'll do your best for the others, won't you? You'll do all that you can, and then some.
Stop it! I'll fight along with you if you want. I'll fight by your side against whatever it is that's making you sad, Irma. So please, stop calling it a dream.
Hey, don't disappoint me like that. You've already made your choice. You chose what you wanted to see, and freely. Just how heavy is that banner? How many lives do you carry?
Please,
All of their hopes. You did say you'd shoulder them, didn't you? You said you'd never break her.
They really like pull out like the craziest shit for just like a random NPC you're gonna see once.
forever.
Crying about it won't change the truth. The fact is, your friends are dead, and I'm the one who killed them.
Like she said, she's like trying to make her that was sick. She's trying to make her stronger, but like I don't get it. Like, is she trying to make her stronger so she's a better leader to lead the colony? Okay, it is actually a console. I was waiting for like, I'm like, I can't tell if this is legitimately a console, Mobius Eye, or if this is like just a person. I was waiting. So my immediate, or not my immediate, but my crackpot theory was gonna be that there wasn't actually a console, and that the console was like a fake person, because they were like, they're not even paying attention to reality was like their whole thing. And so I was thinking, oh, maybe they actually don't know what like a console is, like how crazy that sounds. Like maybe they're actually like separated from everyone else, and they thought like, oh, this random person like taking advantage of them is the console, but it's not. It's like someone else, right? But that's obviously not the case, because there is a console. Okay, let's charge up a little bit more on these, and then we'll hit that. Boom! 26k is not bad.
You want to see what we can really do? No. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I used my
I'll
thinking muscles for this
go
one.
ether damage maybe, and then AoE to take out the dogs as well with lands. So this gets us a little boost. I feel like using her next is really good, and we can get the random buff set. So we have a debuff barrier now. And then I'll area heal on hit. See, now that we actually have a full, like a full health bar, we can actually see, like, how much this is. Because we do get an amazing here, or a bravo, excuse me. We do get a bravo. I would like to see us get Fiona on the second one.
I've got an idea.
No, we get her on this one. Because I wanted to see if it fully recharges, but I'll do this anyways. We need to get really better luck, please. Because we're not having great luck on people, the right people reviving. Though we are gonna, we're probably gonna get another Bravo, so at least. So I can't really complain. But I like having attackers up. But I guess Mio could handle, be an attacker. Sorry, I'm like stuttering. Okay, we got Senna back. That's good.
I've got an idea.
We're gonna do we have Uni Fiona, so Senna can work. We don't want to do Tyon. $60, and then we could do Tyon because we don't need that much from Uni to get up to here, and then we might not get a Bravo, but ooh, oh, just barely under. Okay, that's fine. I'm just hoping we work it out. Doing a lot of damage though. 75. Okay, that's not bad. And then we haven't done Noah or
I've got an idea.
I almost said Fiona, Noah or Mio. So we'll do this. Okay, and I almost just threw really badly. I almost clicked Senna first, but what we want to do is I'm gonna do Uni first. This might get us a Bravo.
You're in for it now.
It does. Almost gets us an amazing, but not quite. And then now we can hopefully Ouroboros. Oh, we can make it. We'll do Lans. Lans and Senna. We can just barely make it. And by barely make it, I mean we'll do pretty decent. We'll at least make it. Actually, we're gonna get another Bravo. Nearly an amazing, so. I would love to get an overkill here. Oh, that's so close. We're definitely gonna get it. But it would have been nice to get it earlier. Okay.
This plan's gonna be glory.
And then we're gonna want to start off with you, random buff. I didn't see what that was. Okay, and then area heal on hit. Now we get the overkill. So we're gonna get some bonus EXP, which is always nice. Especially on a console. No, we do not want to do that. I almost did that. I almost hit lands on that. That would have sucked. We want to get more damage in. Okay, and now Senna's turn to get nice and big damage. To end on the amazing.
I'm going full set. Try this on. You watching?
I assume the hits are based on like the EXP bonus is based on the damage you get and not on like how many times you're hitting, but sometimes I feel like it also looks like maybe like how many times you hit them. I don't know what determines that. And now once again we gotta clean up the dogs. I love the Shoryuken. As it goes. And there's still one guy over here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Irma!
You really shouldn't cry for me.
Sorry. You were my friend. But I couldn't save you.
See, this is also such a cool story because, like, the thought that, like, a console
Fiona.
even, like, befriends Fiona is, like, so weird. Because, like, the consoles...
You'll always be my...
Irma?
Because, like... Dude, like, see, like, she seemed to love... Like, the way I'm interpreting how this happened is that Irma wanted Fiona to be strong, to be able to defend the colony, right? And so she wants to make her strong by giving her such, like, a hardship. But now I'm sitting here, like, but she was, like, Irma thought of Fiona as a friend. Like, she... And all the other consoles almost, like, to me, I think they look at people like cattle, almost. Something that is to be, like, farmed. So, it's weird. Like, it's such a fascinating story compared to all the other consoles that, like, treat these people like they're lower life forms. I think we want to go down one more. So, like, it's just like, and then, but like, yeah, I don't know, like, cause Irma doesn't like act like, cause I was thinking like maybe it's like more twisted than that. Maybe she sees Fiona as like a pet, and like you have that love towards your pet, but like I don't know, calling a pet a friend, I guess, like it pets can be friends for sure, but it's a little bit different. I feel like they're going for a little bit of a different meaning here. So, very, very, very cool. I really like that story. Fiona's, they really like, I don't know. I like basically almost every hero. Like, I have problems with some of them, but I don't hate them, right? But like, Fiona's story has been one of my favorites so far, and she's just so good. Like, I'm like, oh,
So
Gondor,
this is where
definitely
the
number
flame
one,
clock
but Fiona's
was.
somewhere up there.
How did we never see it before?
Look, I'm not great with words, but I wanted to say, I'm sure she was a complicated person too.
I'll never forgive what Irma did. I know I can never, ever forgive her. But if I'd never met her, I wouldn't be who I am today.
Right.
She's taught me a lot as well.
Like, your friend betrayed you horribly.
Just
but...
promise you won't suffer alone, all right? If things get too much to bear, you can always talk to me.
Tallow.
If you need to grumble or swear or call someone names, I'm your man. I'll get rid of all your worries. You can count on this Turkin head, okay?
Turkin head, very true. You got that hair.
Same old Tallow.
She woke me up, you know. Irma did. Made me watch you. I couldn't move, but I followed every word you said.
Perhaps she didn't want you to be alone.
But then, why? Why do something like that?
It is very
I'm supposed to be the
strange.
Turkin head, not Irma.
That's why I want them. Maybe they will explain a little bit, but the way I interpreted,
I want to know about these Mobius people.
just seems like she
I have
wants
to
her
know
to be
what Irma was
stronger.
thinking. Will you let me fight by your side still?
Yes, I would love
No
you
reason to say
join.
no.
You're already our friend, Fifi.
She's already calling her Fifi. Mimi, Fifi. Man, a great side quest.
Don't ever forget how you're feeling right now. I think it'll keep you strong.
Yeah. I won't. Not ever.
Here we go.
It's weird the first time we've seen Mio in this cutscene. Sorry, if you hear buzzing, that's my Joy-Cons. I put it on the desk. The Mobius warning level still doesn't seem like it does anything. I don't know if it really does anything, but
I'll do my very best. Oh no.
if it does anything,
Oh,
I assume it
no.
probably just sets you to have a, like maybe the true ending if you get them all. Class Signifier, role healer. A unique healer that applies random buffs to allies and strengthens the whole party with arts. Pretty self-explanatory, I suppose. Okay. Normally I would go more than what we have, but I'm honestly tired. So we're gonna end off here. I'm definitely gonna put
I'll try.
Fiona in. I saw Lance was getting up there. Lance is almost rank 10, so we might switch out Lance. Whenever Lance and Tyon get done, maybe we'll switch Tyon to a DPS, Lance to the healer, because of course we want to get this. I actually want to get this healer on everybody, because the arts on this one would be great. It would be so useful. So we still have this person here that we haven't unlocked yet. And then we have the martial artist still. And we need to get Monica next. And then we should be set. I don't know if we can unlock this person. I feel like this person's going to be way late in the game. And I don't even know what this is, really. Like, to me, this maybe is like final boss or something, and you get that. But I digress. We didn't even finish. Oh, I was like, we didn't even finish Full Metal Jaeger. Yeah, it's because it's what he is right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. Honestly, okay. If you guys do want to see me rank these, I'll give you a little sneak peek of what I think, like, some of the best are. Because let me go to actual heroes. Because, like, I would say Gondor is definitely up there. Ino certainly somewhere in the conversation for best one, just because how fun she is. I really like Fiona. I like Alexandria a lot. I do like Ashira. She's not my favorite though, but I do like Ashira's design. Ethel is definitely one of my favorites, design and story-wise. It sucks that we got her once and never again. Gray is probably one of the best classes. Gray is a character, we don't know too much about him right now, but I am very interested to see him because I think he's going to be sort of like a human rather than a blade, like, you know, like someone like Alexandria. I call them blades when they're not really blades, but I distinct them as, like, this person is one of the people that lives in the colonies. This person is the one that lives in the town, like at Sword March or whatever it's called. He would be like Monica. He would be like Gondor. Also, it does make me a little bit sad because one thing that I was kind of hoping for, I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but something that I was kind of hoping for, and I mean, you never know who this is, right? You can never really know, but I was slightly hoping that we would get Shania as a class, Shania as a hero, after Shania reincarnated, let's just say. I feel like Shania should come back. If not, I guess that is a really good ending to her story, but I'd like to see Shania come back. But I would have liked to see Shania come back as a hero and actually help everybody in her reincarnated state that doesn't remember anything. I thought that would be a cool idea, but It seems like we're running low on hero slots, so it seems like we're probably not going to get that to happen. I just kind of wanted Shania to get some redemption because I thought she was like an interesting character, but not everybody gets redemption, not everybody deserves redemption. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Motane, bye-bye.